This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. An emergency response team is looking for new volunteers, and this morning we have Ron Stewart, a coordinator for the Northeast Missouri Medical Reserve Corps, to break it all down for us. How are you doing today?
Well, good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. So first of all, for our viewers who aren't familiar with it, tell us more about what your program is all about.
Sure. Well, the Medical Reserve Corps, and it's referred to as NEMO, or Northeast Missouri Medical Reserve Corps. Actually, it was established in 2002 and was the, I guess, 125th unit to be established in the nation. So it goes back right after the events of 9/11, and the experiences from that we just simply needed to have volunteers on the ready to go and respond in the event of a disaster. So going back to 2002, Dr. Lloyd Cleaver actually was the one to help establish this locally, and Carmen Stanton and several volunteers and agencies that decided we wanted to be a part of those types of services. So that's how it came about. It ultimately came to the health department simply because we became a housing authority for them. And then the previous coordinator, decided that she needed to resign from her position simply because of work. And so we just absorbed it, and I became the coordinator and have been doing it for the last 2 or 3 years. We also, in the health department, have a unit that's referred to as a Citizens Corps, and basically both of these are open for anyone that's interested in coming and attending and just simply serving the community. Doesn't matter if you're retired, doesn't matter if you have medical background. It's just a group of volunteers that come together, plan, train, exercise, and prepare, if you will, for disasters.
So how does one become a volunteer? What do they need to do?
Simply I'll tell you, there's one quick way to do it. Is either come by the health department here in Adair County, and you can ask for an application, and we'll get you one. Or you can actually go online and just Google Adair County Health Department, and we have those on our website. And there's also lots of brochures, information, etc. on our website as well. But either way, just feel free to come by, sit down and talk with myself or Jim LeBaron, the administrator, and we'll fill you in on all the details. Or if you'd like, come to one of our meetings, and we usually announce those to be about the third Thursday of each month, and we average 24 to 26 people per meeting.
Nice.
Which is great. And then we have about 47 individuals that we have listed on we call it an all-call list, and then we actually, I guess then from there it's about 60 volunteers total.
Wow, that's a big group there.
It is.
So you did mention about online application, all that stuff. What we'll do to make it easier is to just link everything up on our website, which will make everything easier for everybody. Now, really quickly, I know that you had mentioned there's no experience necessary.
No.
What kind of, and I understand that you kind of touched base on training and classes, so kind of go in a little depth. What will people be experiencing once they are part of the group?
You know, we were talking just recently, we have a plan, if you will, to do an exercise for, some refer to it as a search and rescue, like someone is lost, a hunter gets lost in the timber, or a child or whatever. But we refer to it more in our unit as a search and find. And then if we find them, and we're not medically trained or don't have the experience, we find them, then we get the experts to come in and assist with care if that's needed. So, but basically, we train on search and rescue. We train on setting up and responding to medical emergencies, such as, if you will, the annual drive-through flu clinic that we have each year, usually in the fall at the fairgrounds. Last year, we had over 1,600 people come through our drive-through. And so that takes a lot of volunteers. So it's training to fill out forms. It's training on how to educate people. We have people that have backgrounds in being able to just console somebody in a time of disaster, because obviously any of us in a time of disaster, and disasters are various, but we work towards that in our training. We just work with so many agencies out here that it's really quite interesting. We try to keep our programs, a variety of them, and just so that each and every person has something that they can say, yeah, I really enjoyed that, or hey, I think that's something I'd enjoy doing to assist. So.
And I love that, age is not a factor and experience is not a factor either.
No.
So that's really nice, because if there's college students or young adults or
Absolutely.
even people that are retired that are looking to do something to keep, them occupied and stuff like that and help out the community, you accept them, which is fabulous.
Yeah, we really do. And we, again, the background is just such a variety of individuals and expertise, etc. So it's just great. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, what we'll do, Ron, is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com. We'll even link up your information as well if they have any questions or concerns or anything like that. Thank you again for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll be right
Appreciate
back.
it.